Alright, greetings everybody and welcome back. What I'm working on tonight is continuation of my stream because I'm going to be able to, I'll pause it in between some places. I'm at Dav's Hope right now doing engineering material gathering. The data that I'm pulling off there is not my top priority. I've actually got most of what I really want already picked up. I'm just going to do a couple loops for people that don't know how to do it, what you've got going. I have another video just about Dav's Hope and a couple of the other places that are a lot more detailed. I've got my Diamondback Explorer fully set with top end frame shift drive. I can go a little bit higher, but not much. The main thing I'm doing right now, and why I'm doing this, is I want to get several engineers unlocked as a break from pure exploration. When I started this, reset this account, all I've been doing is primarily exploration. I've already gotten it out to Colonia and back. You'll see some videos here from that I did live stream. I streamed most of that trip. So that's the loop. We exit the main menu. Continue. Go back to solo. Now, exactly which of the engineers I am going to unlock, I don't have completely set in my mind. Felicity, needless to say, is already unlocked. She's up pretty good amount. Getting a little quick on my stuff here. This is one of the ones I liked about getting here, the chemical manipulators. Because you need those for FSD. So we're getting, this is actually turning out to be a pretty profitable run. A lot of higher end components instead of a lot of 2s and 3s like I did on the loop just before starting the recording of this. It was almost all 2s and 3s. And we're getting mostly 3s and 4s. So these will all be great for turning in and upgrading them. All right, so I'm going to pull this back up. Yep, that's a material trader. Yeah, we're good there. All right, so what I'm working on, this is Commander's Toolbox. Down to Earth Astronomy put this out. He's got a lot of guides and everything else on here. Fox put this together. I've got Diamondback Explorer right now. I had thought about making an ASP Explorer. I think I'm going to switch that up to a Python and set it up for a little bit of mining, but mostly to be able to move the stuff around. We've already got Felicity unlocked all the way. She's already undone jury for us. So once I go through the material traders, I'll buy the Python, and I'll go with the Python to Elvira and use by upgrading the frameshift drives with Elvira to unlock these two. I need to sell some more system scans and stuff, more cartography to Cirrus for this one to get the power plant stuff. That will unlock Palin, who will give me some thrusters. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if I'm going to go all that much further than a couple of these engineers right now. I'll probably revisit this at a later date. Right now, I primarily want to concentrate on finishing this up through exploration. I am not the best at it. We'll be able to pull that up here in just a moment. I'm at 5% of Pioneer, which is the last one before Elite. I've sold about 125 million credits for my exploration, and I need about 200 million more to get Elite. That's why I'm not too sure about how far I'm going to go through on this. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Todd the Blaster. Bring this back for you again. Which isn't going to be all that hard. I can actually get this with the ship I'm in now. Because it opens up Selene. I need to mine and refine at least 500 tons of ore. That's why I'm going to set up a Python. And then bring her Paynite. She opens up Dee Dee and Bill Turner. Billy Turner does the sensors. I need to get friendly status with the Alliance, which means some rep grinding, data missions, and then the Aleth Independence. I'll probably do a bunch of carrier missions for Alioth area to be able to get status with the Alliance also. But I want that for the sensors, and then Dee Dee does shield boosters, which I don't generally use, but I want the sensor upgrades. So that's what we're working on. And we'll do one more loop real quick. And then go over to I think I'm going to go to the crashed Anaconda on Oreo, or however you pronounce that one. It's not all that far from where we already are. There are some other locations I could do to get other things. We'll see what I get out of that. But main thing I want to do is get the Python stuff, and this is also more to the point of taking a break, because I just did, within the last couple days, the trip out to Colonia and back for the exploration stuff. So I'm kind of tired of pure exploration. I haven't gone and switched out. I could go onto my main account and go do some combat flying or something, but I just haven't been in the mood for much of anything recently. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this back, put this back away. Oh, cargo scoop's still down. Board the ship, and we'll get out of here shortly. First thing I'm going to do is clear out all that stuff. You can see how many times I've reset while I was here. How's that spelling? $291 light years. Since we got this thing upgraded for the jumps, it's only 6 jumps. I can't stress enough, do what you can to upgrade your jump distance as soon as possible. It greatly speeds up everything to do with this game. That'll get us up here. And get us off planet and out of the gravitational wells. And then we can rotate around to go to the next system. One thing I have not done yet which is a bit of a pain in the rear end, is unlock the Guardian modules. That will be, if I remember, I think I'll stream that next weekend. It's several hours worth of gameplay. If I can remember the pattern, it makes it quicker. Unlock the Guardian frameshift booster, FSD booster. On this ship, it'll add 3 or 4. I can't put the biggest module on this ship, so it doesn't give me as big of a boost as some of the other ones you can put it on, but it's a nice improvement. Oh. 26 planets in this system. Nothing that's really, really high paid. So, Drop down. Come on, be nice. Drop down. Drop down. I'm just going slow. Wanting to get a good amount of fuel on board. This will get going. I'm not sure yet which way I want to do it yet. I do need to get a bunch of some more exploration stuff done. But I'm not sure which way I want to do it yet. I should have held off selling some of my exploration data I had when I went to Colonia. Because I could have sold that and got all the rep I needed for the engineers. I did not look at which... Okay, it doesn't matter. What type of system it was didn't matter because it's a populated system. K-class, that's a good system, but we're in the bubble, so I doubt we could get anything for scanning. I think what I'm going to do is get my Python, gear it up for mining. A lot of asteroids around here. Oh, we're not there yet. We got a short hop. Still to go. But build up the Python. Get a little bit of mining done. That'll get us a lot of raw materials. I also need the 500 tons. And the Python, I think, is 100 and something tons a run fully set for mining. I forget. $16 planets here, all labeled. We need planet 2B. We've got a low resource extraction site. You know what? And we can, I don't know if it's closer or further. You know what? By the looks of it, it's real close to where we're going to be going. So I'm going to go there real quick. Actually, drop the throttle down. Because I need one more bounty to unlock him. Well, to almost unlock him. And I believe I had said a little bit ago how I wanted him because of Todd McQueen, I believe. Oh no, you get Celine Jean, which will give me Bill Turner for my sensors. So I do want him. So we might go and unlock him right now. We'll see what ships are flying around the low zone. Change this over to here. Do this. The only issue on this is I need it in 2 sets, but there's a place to do it at Todd's. Nah, I'll do it somewhere else to get the vouchers. I don't want to do it at a nav point because I'm not going to run a fully equipped ship to do it. And when you're going into these, you don't have to drop out, just like when you're going into the mining zones. If you're going slow enough, it doesn't do any damage just to run right into the ring. Like so. Now generally I go, when I'm in these areas, I turn my night vision on. I'm not seeing much going on over here. There we go. Now we're starting to get some activity. An Imperial Courier would pay a decent amount. That's an Alliance Enforcer, an Alliance Enforcer. Diamondback Explorer. Lawless. So what I'm going to do is wait in here for some people to start shooting at each other. We've got weapons. Hard points out on most of these ships. I'm also scanning them because you get some data sometimes off them just by scanning a ship. Not so much at this level, but higher up you do. Come on, you guys, start shooting at each other. Got all these ships here, but no one's shooting at one another. That looks promising between these two. It looked like they were lining up to start jousting, but they didn't. I usually do this stuff in high resource extraction sites high, and there's usually combat a lot quicker. But all I was seeing was lawless, no wanteds. And if we don't see anybody start shooting at each other here pretty soon. Got some mining going on down here. Let's see if one of those lawless guys goes after a miner. Alliance Enforcer, Alliance Enforcer. There we go, shots fired. And I'm seeing nothing that makes me think we're going to get what we need. Okay. I'm not seeing what I want. We're going to go ahead and lock in 2B. Because unless I started seeing a bunch of fire, which I'm not, we're out of here. Change our mode back over. Change that back over. Do I need a boost again? That's boost again. Get away from the rings. I was hoping something better than that. Maybe we'll have some in the system that Elvira's in. Now, I believe, yeah, we're going to have to scan. This is a small, small, small planet. 2 probes. 1, 2. Okay, so oh, come on, give me what we've got. Crash ship. That's what we're looking for. And we've got some other stuff here. Let's see what this planet has on it. Go this and this. We've got iron, sulfur, nickel. All right, we'll see what all pops up around this. Sometimes you'll have an outcrop right by the your target. And like everything else, it's almost always dark in some of these locations. It actually looks like we might hit sunny. Usually when I'm doing this stuff, it's dark. Dang it, I think I'm going to drop too soon. Oh well. I usually like to be closer to 100 kilometers out. And I had a feeling that was going to happen. And I believe this is one of the ones that you can really see why it's beneficial to do this in a small ship. So if I remember right, the train sucks around this. Yeah, the train is going to suck around this. You know, with a large ship, you'd have to land on one of these plateaus and SRB down. As it stands, it's not going to be much better for us. We're going to land up here. Looks like I bumped my shield a little bit on that one. Okay. Deploy it. Real low gravity warning. Actually, by the looks of it, this little spot we're coming up on I think we could have landed right there. Right in this little pocket right there. Oh well. Actually, we could have landed in this too. So we'll be doing a cheat coming to get out of here. Oh, actually, I shouldn't call it a cheat. Okay, what we want is that right there. I think something else came off too. This is why a lot of people don't like this particular one. I know for a fact I saw another canister fly off that, but it went up in the hillside. Like that. So where did the stuff end up? It's up in these cracks and crevices and I usually go to a different one because of this. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I do not like this set. There's a better Anaconda somewhere else. But you do get real high level materials out of these. And I think I remember what Ross one is. I think it was Ross. There. Okay. I said we were going to cheat on it. Let's do that. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. If you get away from your ship far enough distance, you can actually recall your ship. But it didn't want to let me do it there. Looking around to see if there's anything we can mine while we're doing this. But yeah, I don't like that one at all. There is a better crashed Anaconda. Okay. I do not want to mess anymore. Plot the route. 6 jumps. Let's get out of here. I'll figure out better place to go. Oh, landing gear's down. That's why it won't let me boost. Yep, HIP 12099's Jameson's crash site. I knew that one sounded familiar. And Ross. Something was another one. And Jameson's is a good one for data. What do I've got? I don't have all the stuff I'm going to need. I think actually, no, we don't want to go there. We need to go. Actually, no. I want to go to Wolf 397. Oh, come on. We're going to go there. Wolf 397 is for Todd the Blaster. And I'm going to check on things along the way. Celine Jean unlocks Bill Turner that does the sensors. Yeah. That's the one I want to go after next. What have we got here? Some unidentified signal sources. Okay, none of the rest of the stuff is what I'm really looking for. Yeah. All right. We've got unidentified sap. Let's go ahead and take a look at that and see what we can get. We don't have anything on us that will cause us to get jumped. Let's see if we can join in a fight that's engaging already. Where's this at? What is it? Some of these have some nice things in them. I don't have the best stuff for it because I don't have collector limpets. Let's see what we can get out of it, though. And drop out. Nothing of real... Yeah, nothing we're going to want to mess with. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to the nav beacon, like we originally were planning. We are going to change up to this and this mode. Oops. This thing's close to the sun. Alright. Yet again, I'm not seeing much. That's an enforcer. The ship is not equipped to do combat on its own. Thing is, everyone's showing up as clean. This is really getting annoying. I keep going to places that is usually good enough place to get some stuff. Okay, let's see what we can get. Nothing there. Let's see what we can find over here. Because this stuff is not going to give us anything. We did get some nice scans that gave us some data, but I want someplace I can get some bounty stuff. Wrong mode. Okay. I can't believe we've been to a couple of them and that we don't have any. All right, let's try this. Nope, that's not going to do anything for us. And that's not what we need. What's we got here? Let's industrial and extraction. That sounds promising for what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is resource extraction sites high. Because those are, I've never not been able to get combat stuff there. I just can't believe it's taking me this long to find a place to do some quick, easy damage. There we go. Let's see if there's just anything closer. None closer. Hazardous we're not going to mess with because there's no police there. This is the one we're going to go to. I want to see. I don't think I've got what I need. Overcharged. What am I missing? Nickel. I need a bunch of nickel. Ugh. So we're going to need to change this over to that. Okay. Got a little bit of time here, but I'm going to give myself a little bit more time. We are in Wolf 363. Manufactured. We need raw. Okay, we've got a place close by to get the nickel. So, hoping I didn't look. I prefer a space station. We'll see. I prefer a space station close to here, but I don't think we're going to have one. Because we're going to need to go and I want to get a couple bounties that I need to get 100,000 more credits worth. And that's just one good ship. Planet side. Come on, there's got to be some stations somewhere in this system. All I'm seeing is planet side stuff. Okay, we have one here. We're all the way over here. So this one's 4,000 away. Okay, so we have this guy, which is a good sized station. So that will take care of what we need. Because basically what we're going to do is we're going to get one ship, maybe two, fly back to that station, sell it all, and then get a couple other ships. And then I'm going to well, we have to go to a material trader first. But we'll see about some stuff here. Start looking around. We're in the wrong mode. There they are. Diamondback Explorer. Alliance Enforcer. Another Enforcer. We've got combat. But I don't know if I can get down to it. Because I think that's pretty far away. Let's see if we got anything closer by. I don't have the thrusters on this. Alliance Enforcer. Alright, that's impossible. He's wanted. I need these enforcers to start going after him. Come on. Enforcer. Somebody start shooting at one of these wanted guys, your cops. There's some combat. That's the scout. Federal Security Forces. He's got some big guns hitting him. Why am I not getting a target on this guy anymore? There we go. Yeah, I thought there was a big gun on that guy. Warriors in it. And with an Anaconda and everything else on him, it won't take long. That's a little earlier than I usually do, but with the kind of ships he's got fighting him, boom. Okay, so there it is. That's where we're going to go. I'm going to close this off. Of course, it's blocked. Oh, shush. I've got one of these big boys right. The Anaconda's probably right behind me. And like I said, this is going to give us open up Todd. I will need to get nickel switched out. Yeah, I got to get a bunch of nickel and some other things going for that. But let's see what we've got here. Throttle back for a minute. Okay, so if we get I'm going to see what this station has in way of ships. I'm thinking. Because we got that start setting up the Python. I do need to go back to Jameson's crash site because I got to get a lot of data. I really want to get some data built up. get... I know I've got the cash I need. No, it's actually fairly tight for the Python build that I want. But I can make do because I can go with the weaker power plant. It would easily handle everything it's going to do. It just still take me a little longer mining the first couple rounds till I get a bigger power plant. The last times I did this, I was mining from the get-go, so a lot of the requirements were already handled. And I had lots of cash. Okay. Let's go with Coriolis. The Python. Yeah. I can easily set that up for the way I want it. Low grade. Real small miner with everything else. So let's go here. We need contacts, authority. See that? We have no way to split them up. Boom. Material trader. Manufactured, huh? Okay, is there anything we need to swap around manufactured material traders? Okay, we're good there. We're good there. Conductive ceramics. Conductive ceramics. Say conductive ceramics, we are going to want to go ahead. Let's give it 19. 9. That's nickel, nickel, nickel. All right, we're good on that stuff. That message that just came in. was probably our invite. Bingo. So, I want to see what they've got in the shipyard. They don't have it. They don't have the Python. They've got the Type 7. They've got the Type 7, which is just not enough. The Type 7 is classified as large. The Python's classified as medium. The Type 7 has 310 cargo. The Python has 294, but compartment-wise, no, that's not right. The type, yeah, it is. Okay. Type 7, 3 level 5s, 3 level 6s in internal compartments. So it's got one more 5 than the Python, which has a 4, but the transporter doesn't. That could work for the mining and stuff, but let's see. Type 7, 31, Python's 30. Actually, by the numbers, hard points 4. Python's got a lot more hard points on it, and I'm going to want them. I don't think I'm going to want to go with that. Don't think I'm going to want to go with that at all. Mining a Type 9 is not bad. I just... Type 7. Okay, 4 up to 3, then 6. 4 up to 3. The internals are the same, but just the hard points issue with the 7 only having 4 small hard points. That really hurts that guy for mining. So nope, we're not doing that. But what we can do is change this ship up a little bit. Hard points. Browse the shop. Multi-cannons. What's the weight? Okay, I'm going to lose some jump range by swapping those out. It would stay static if I do 1 Gs. I am going to lose a tad bit of jump, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because when we get over to Todd's, when we get over to Todd the Blasters, we'll store these multi-cannons after we engineer them up, is what we're going to do. I think we've got enough engineering to bump him on the levels. So we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to go back. Oh my gosh, it didn't do it to me. Okay, just switched it over. All right, good. Engineers, Todd the Blaster. Need 100,000 credits worth of bounty vouchers. So we auto launch. Go back to that high zone. And then we'll go over to Todd's. Yeah, because I'll be locked out at Selene until I get my Python up and running. But we can take care of Todd. Open up Selene. And I'm going to need Python.
Way ahead is clear. FFC
out. Wolf 363, because I know we're not all that far away. Payana Station has my Python. We won't be able to, we'll probably have to do a whole bunch of jumping around to get it equipped the way I want. But it has the Python, and we'll just need to do some equipping on it. And what I'm going to do is get the information for Selene by upgrading at Todd's. And I'm going to go to the system where we're going to get where I'll buy the Python at. And go from there. Because once the Python is purchased, that's going to be a while to get everything done. I'll go do a bunch of mining That'll get me some revenue up, but I have to mine and refine 500 tons of ore. That's several trips in the Python, if I remember right. But that will recoup everything I spent on on setting up the Python. And I'll have to figure out where to go and do that mining, because it doesn't have it listed all that great. Because I need 50 tons of bromolite for Bill Turner. So before I do Selene, I need to get the rest of the stuff for Bill Turner done. Okay. It'd be nice if they could scan your hold so you don't get interdicted when you've got nothing. I'm not on a mission, so it's not like you're trying to get me for that. It'd be nice if they could scan my ship to see, hey, he's got nothing in his hold. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So all the data I can do needs to go to, and I got rep grinds. Okay. So we're going to be about to be in a holding pattern. Because of we got to do some other things to unlock them. So it's no big deal. I'm heading to these because I actually see green ships, which are now the, because we've turned in that batch, the green ships are the police. So I kind of stick towards where there's green ships because I want them to do most of the damage. going after somebody. Alright, stop shaping. I need to see the wanted. Even though they're all engaging them, I have to see wanted before firing. There's a good chance that this one ship could get us all we need. Fer-de-Lances can be, we need them to be elite ranked would be better. Make sure you don't have any ships in between you, especially when it did not fire. I went through several loops and it would not engage them. Beautiful. Cobra won't give it to me. Viper Mark II won't give it to me. But he's getting engaged by a law enforcement. Dang it. Missed that one. One thing I would like to be able to do on this is when my ammo is low, I could hit a button to reload. If there is a way to do that, I don't know it. Put it in the comments if you do. And I love how much shaft some of these guys can put out. That should do it. That guy should be worth close to 100,000. Yeah. Another Fer-de-Lance. It's the way I prefer to do it, especially if I don't have a fully geared ship yet. Let the Popo burn them down. He's shafting, throwing out the shave. Main reason I did that, just so he turns red and I can see him on my scans. I won't shoot for a while. Okay. We are definitely good there. So let's go ahead and head to Todd. Retract the hard points. I know I'm flying away from it. I didn't feel like going through the asteroids again. Come on. Like I said, my plan is to engineer these up. Until he unlocks Celine. And he is at Wolf 397, which shouldn't be all that far from... Yeah. I doubt it's very far from it. Payana has a Python. We'll go there. And I'll show you how I do a build. Got to change modes. Change weapon groups. So we'll get on over here. And these multi-cannons will be set pretty much the way I do them on, well, not all the way geared for it, but they'll be set up the way I do them for most of my ships. I don't think I'm going to, or my combat ships, I should say. I don't think I'm going to put the experimental effects on them. But I'll have at least 2 weapons for a combat ship. I don't think I'm going to need to do any more combat stuff until I've got elite exploration and I'm at Jameson and Shinrata Desra. I do believe I always run multi-cannons with him, overpowered, for his pinned engineering blueprint. Get sideways so we can see where their target is. I've got some friends of mine that will come in inverted for the same reason. That way you can see where your target is. And then once they go into orbital, one of them actually will fly all the way down inverted. The other one will spin just before breaking atmo. I generally line myself up because I know my drop point is here, and I'll be dropping just about at 100 kilometers. All right, so I'm gonna set this up, and I'll show you how I go through setting up my ships before I start buying stuff. That way I don't mess up and buy equipment that I can't fit. Okay,
Docking permission authorized.
so we'll start on it now.
To landing pad 0.
Number one, I start with, I like my docking computers. We need detailed surface scanner. I think I'm going to go with that one. All right, we're docked. We'll continue that
Docking
in a
procedure
bit.
completed. Ship secured.
Fuel,
Command.
restock. Okay, so engineer's workshop. Donate. Whoop. Donate it. Boom. Multi-cannons. We'll select this one. We want overcharged. We are going to use this blueprint. It doesn't matter when you start it. You can start. Oh, we never got to the raw material trader. I feel like an idiot now. Okay. We were supposed to go to the trader first. What I'm going to do is just do the same on each. Lockout threes. And that. That's what I thought. Okay. And I've cleared that page. Yeah, that tab. Okay. Stations and systems. Stations. No. Systems and stations. We want the stations. No. No. Why am I not getting this up? Is it nearest? Yeah, that's what we want. All right, so how far do we have to go? We are in Wolf. $397. Material trader. Search. We're one job away. But I'm going to change things up. I'll come back and fix this later. We're going to go to Payana. Because it has a Python. I'll move these guns to the Python if I get everything set.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
That's too close on the horizon. Almost positive. Yeah. That's too close to the horizon. It's not going to let us jump to that angle. Okay, so back to this. We're going to go large cargo rack, large fuel scoop, actually, we don't need that. We can go with that. Okay, 5's the highest collector limpets. So let's go with another one of those. That's 3. Another thing we need is prospector limpet. Always go A-rated on your prospectors. 2, that's 5. That's not the best. I usually do it a little bit different than that. We're not hurting on power yet, but we should be well clear. Let's go ahead and head to that station. All right. While I was fiddling with that, I went real quickly and did the core Eternals, which are a 7D power plant is going to be enough. By the looks of, well, we'll probably need to go up on that a little bit. I dropped the D on D's. Usually I go higher, but I'm trying to save some cash. So we've got all of that. This is going to be there we are. Mining laser. Mining laser. That and we'll go with that. We're still good on power. Pulse wave analyzer. Okay, so we've got 107 million. 5 million insurance would be 100. Let's call it, yeah, 112 is what we're going to need to safely fly this ship. Payana, and it's Baker's Market. That is going to get us really close. We've only got 4 million to play with. That's not much. I've got some ways to drop it down. I'm not going to do everything on that list. I'm not going to have the abrasion blaster or the subsurface mist on there. We'll go ahead and do that first. Empty this out. Empty this out. That didn't do much. We're still at just barely over 107. Okay. That's definitely one right there we can drop. We can drop that down significantly. That 6A fuel scoop is a big cost. We're going to change that around. It'd be beautiful to be able to scoop that much fuel as we're going, but we're looking at laden when it's loaded about 114 jump range. 114 light years. So what we're going to do is change that up real quick. We're going to change that down to a 4A fuel scoop. And that just dropped us down to 81 mil. Another thing, we can do, it's going to take a lot more time. Yeah, I just got it down to 72 mil. And what we did is we dropped this down to a 7D. We've dropped the fuel scoop to a 4A. And actually, if we change that to like a
Landing complete. Clear to disembark.
449. Whoa, where is it at? Fuel scoop. That just dropped us a crap load again. And we've got about 128 tons of cargo with that setup. So that's what I go with when I'm in the market. So first thing I've got to do is go to outfitting. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's go to the shipyard. There's the Python. We're going to purchase it. We're going to store the current ship. And I've got this website up where I've got all my setups on it on my other screen. So I just go straight through that. Outfitting. Hard points. This. Actually, back up. Yeah. This is getting changed. Mining tools. Oh, brother. It's 1 and 3, isn't it? Let's check this one. They don't have them. That sucks. So, we're going to go ahead and change this out. For the mining laser. And change this one out to a mining laser. And I am actually going to go ahead and get one of these. The ship will get upgraded after it gets some cash flow. We'll go with this one. Browse the shop. We do not have what we need. Notebook time. We need a pulse wave analyzer. That's one item we need to pick up. It's not a no-go thing, but it does help a lot. The core internals, I went with 7D on the power plant. Can't go to 7D. Where are we at power-wise? What we got installed, we'll go ahead and hold off on that. Let's see what kind of frame shift drive we can get. Not much. See, this is where you have to go and do a bunch of jumping around to equip the ship until you're in Jameson's, which has all the modules. Okay, let's go with... I know I want a D on this one. They don't have it. They don't have this. They don't have this. We'll go ahead and hit this one. Exchange. Um, they only have level 3 fuel scoops. And level 3 shields. We need a bigger station. This I change out to docking. This was a level 2 detailed surface scanner, which they don't have. So that's going to stay. Browse refineries. They have the 3A. So we'll go ahead and buy that. After the 3A refinery, I did a 3A prospector. Do they have that? No, they only have ones. Wait a minute. And the only one they have is a B. So we're not going to be doing a prospector. Collector limpet controller. No collector limpet controllers. Let's check that again. Yep. Okay, so they don't have the fuel scoop press either, because they only have up to level 3. They just don't have much for us at all. Yeah. All right. So that's always that one. That goes bye-bye. That goes bye-bye. There's that and that. That's there. Did they have Prospector? Yeah, but they only had a B. Okay, what? Oh, it doesn't come with displacement missiles. Um, I'm just going to go with 40. Yeah, we got so much stuff missing. It's not even funny. We're not going to do anything on this. We are reference system, Payana. We don't need that. What we need is pulse wave analyzer, collector, Olympic controller. What level did we have? Let's go with the 5A. Prospector, Olympic controller, and we have a 3. We are not that far. So let's see how much more we can get going on this. LP 490-68. It failed because we don't have the jump range. We don't have the jump range to go 13,000 light years, 13 light years. What do we have? I hate doing this. Core internals, frame shift drive. I really hate doing this. Before I go any further, okay. I don't think I can pull it up. I can. 13.88. Okay, we can actually do it now. Oh. The reasons I greatly prefer doing this once I get to Shinrata.
Detach confirmed. Departure authorized.
So we'll get to Shower Ring. It has pretty much everything we're going to need. I believe. We'll find out. I'm hoping it does. But the downfall is, with the crappy setup we've got, we're not going to be much over 20 light year jump range. But for what we're going to be doing with this, it's enough to get us going.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Finish getting this ship set up, and I'll be calling it a night. And I'm going to cheat when I do it, too. Well, not really cheat, but I'm going to save a little time.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm going to move the diamond back over to this location. To get some of the stuff we want done. We need this one. So we need to get to Clifford Dock to get the raw materials and upgrade the weapons. And I'll use the Diamondback Explorer for that. Before I lose track of my thought, ED plus 19, 2443, Clifford Dock, nickel. Raw trader. Upgrade weapons. Alright. I should have that stuff down. I've been under no throttle for quite a while. But we're still accelerating. There we go. I guess I was a little bit over like 6 seconds when I slowed down the rest of the way. So we've got 130 on a full mining run. Be getting about 130 tons by, we'll go with just 770,000. That's 100 million a run. So yeah, it won't take long to recoup our expenses on this. Couple hours, 3-4 hours will double our money. Well, yeah, we'll be double what we started with.
Access granted. You are cleared on pad 2-2. Initiating auto-docking sequence.
So, I'm going to go ahead and hold off closing this out until after we finish setting this ship up, see if we've got it all done.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. So, what first thing we're going to do upon landing is go into the shipyard,
Touchdown successful. You are cleared to disembark.
transfer ships, transfer, confirm. Okay, it's en route. That's done. Now we go into outfitting. Because if I didn't do that, I'd forget. And I just know the way I am. What do we got in here? Alright, hard points were good. Utility mounts. We'll go with this one. Browse the shop. Pulse wave analyzer. Same weight, a lot further distance, and a lot bigger power consumption and cost. I'm going to just go with the D. That's enough for what we need. Core internals. Okay. I didn't see that coming. And we don't have a better frame shift drive? I thought that was one of the things I had in there. Okay. No stock on that. No stock on that. Browse this. Okay, we can get that done. I really thought, I guess I just did the, see, this is way big overkill. Wait a minute. How in the heck? Oh. A hole. That's because I went down a level. The weight went down dramatically. It went from 80 tons to 20. We get a pretty good jump in light range, but that's a pretty good hit on cost. Let's see what a 6D. There's no 6D power plant listed. Okay. See, the 5A is an improvement also. Same power supply and a lot better jump range. The problem with it is we're going to be consuming a lot of, well, actually, no, we're not. We don't have real strong mining stuff on it yet. But that's going to greatly improve our jump range. But what gets me is I thought I had selected that, but we don't have an improvement. I think I am going to go with this. It's saying it reduces performance, but I'm seeing increased performances. Well, the only thing I see dropping is the integrity. I'm going to run with it. I don't care. No thrusters. Okay. Optional internals. Um, detailed surface scanner. All right. Refinery. Prospector limpets. Recon prospector limpets. The big difference, the egg is lighter. We'll go ahead with the A's. Okay. Four was collector limpet. But we only have, yeah. Because they're an odd number item. The first level 5 was going to be the shield generator. Back. Because this was going to be a fuel scoop. That's the A. Okay, so we have A and B's. I'm going to skimp on it, save some cash. And this is going to go to shield. I don't know if this can do it. Okay, I guess it can. 5A collector limpet. Okay. So, cargo rack, fuel scoop. That's 5 collectors, shield generator, prospector limpet, refinery, detailed surface scanner. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Okay, what was the fire group? Oh, um, do, 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 do. Detailed surface scanner, Pulse wave analyzer. No. That's going to be a 2. All right. This is not exactly the same as the one I usually use, but that'll work. Advanced maintenance. Restock. Limpets. That's going to be good enough for what I'm going to do right now. All right, I'm going to call it. I hope you've enjoyed, and have a good night. Bye.